are back again to talk a little NFL football.
The following presentation of the National Football League.
We're going to actually do a little recap of Week 11, and then we will do our predictions, our picks for Week 12. Jumping right into Thursday night's game, which was a surprise to me. The Packers-Seahawks at the Seahawks. The Seahawks are tough in Seattle, but, man, Aaron Rodgers, I think
that injury against Week 1 against the Bears, when you look back at that.
Yeah, I think he got a little more hurt than what we all thought that he got hurt.
Probably should have sat down.
Probably should have shut it down for 2 or 3 weeks because it's sort of bleeding through now. He's just not what he used to be. So
yeah.
We hope he gets better. We'll jumping right into Sunday. my Cowboys, if I can talk, actually beat the Falcons.
They beat you don't know what kind of Atlanta team you're gonna get.
No, you never know which one you're going to get there.
But
the Cowboys won 2 in a row. Hey, won 2 in a row.
We thought they were dead in the water.
I still wonder. They still might be dead in the water. You never know.
But Mr. Clappy Clappy.
Hey, they've won 2 in a row, so I'll take it. One of the 2 shockers of the week, your Panthers. What happened to the Panthers, dude? Lost to the Lions.
How do you lose to Detroit?
The 3-win Lions.
How do you lose to Detroit?
I don't know.
Well, when we had to think about that goal line decision for a 2-point conversion,
I would not have went for it. I would have trusted my defense to stop them and went into overtime and trusted my offense to win.
Since when the heck did Ron Rivera turn into Jason Garrett?
Nah, they call him what? Riverboat Ron for gambling on stuff. So I guess he gambled and
didn't work out that time. But you do get a home game next week, so I hope you can build off of this.
Yeah,
and try to
just
move
hope
on.
Just hope that they can get better from it. Then we had the Titans at the Colts. Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde.
Strikes again.
1 week you beat the Patriots, scoring 30 points, and the next week you lose to the Colts by 30 points. That was 38 to 10.
Dad. We may need to. I think we're trying to look over the Colts a little bit more.
The Colts may be for real. They may be. They're 6 games now, giving up
0 sacks. The O-line has really improved.
I mean, you take Andrew Luck and you put him behind a good offensive line.
You give him plenty of time to.
They could be dangerous. They could be.
And you got Frank Reich.
You know what we may have here?
A sleeper.
We might have a sleeper team there.
What Frank Reich controlling? He's a genius in the offense.
The Frank Reich, he is the next quarterback.
And he's the ex-offensive coordinator of the Super Bowl champion Eagles.
Champions Eagles. Just wonder why Wentz ain't playing as good maybe this year?
Because he left the building.
Maybe it's caused Frank Reich, his offensive guru, sort of, and went over to Andrew Luck, and now they've won. They could be a sleeper playoff team. It wouldn't surprise me if they snuck up and took that last 6th seed. It wouldn't surprise me a bit. We had the barn burner Bucks Giants. Giants won.
Giants won 2 in a row.
Strike up the band. They're going to the Super Bowl.
But hey,
probably not.
Hey.
Slower roll. Roll.
The Buccaneers.
They were looking good. Buccaneers suck.
The Buccaneers suck.
Yeah.
They
got musical quarterbacks just like the Bills do.
Yeah, musical chair quarterbacks. They switch them in and out every week.
Yeah.
And each of them either throws 3 interceptions
or
turns the ball over in the red zone.
Yeah. So, but we'll give it to the Giants. Eli looked like Eli. So, Eli, I think, again, the problem with that team is the offensive line.
It's a bunch of turnstiles.
I think Eli is awesome. We got the Steelers at the Jags. The Jags were up 16-0, beating that team, and then they tried their best not to lose it.
Do you know what will happen if you try not to lose?
You lose. You got to keep the pedal down. You got to crush teams.
Yeah.
And they were like 16-0.
Crap?
Let's just pull back. We'll take it easy. We'll hand the
Do
ball
you know why
off.
you didn't go to the Super Bowl last year?
The same exact reason. They pulled up. They got.
They
wait, tried their best not to lose.
Up the middle. Isn't that just a fantastic offense?
That's a great way to lose. And you got to give it to the Steelers.
Even though he performed pretty bad to start the game.
Roethlisberger looked horrible. Threw 3 picks, had another one pulled back. Called back that would have lost the game.
Well, the Jaguars, they say they have the Steelers' number. It seemed like they had it at first.
Oh, they've got maybe half their number, but then they keep giving it back to them.
But hey, we can't give anything away for the Steelers. They bounced back and made a big win.
Yeah, we had the Bengals at the Ravens. The Ravens are still alive, 1-3.
And the Bengals are once again puking on themselves.
The Bengals are the Bengals. The Bungles.
Do you think that's
At this
appropriate?
point,
Do you think that's appropriate?
Yeah, they're Bungles now. They're not Bengals again. They're the Bungles. They're bungling away another promising season.
Yes, yes, they are. And how's that Hugh Jackson hiring going on the coaching staff?
Probably not that good. We had the Broncos at the Chargers. The second surprise of the week. I did not think in any way the Broncos would beat the Chargers. Chargers were on fire. And it was in L.A. Speaking of fire, that was a bad pun.
Sorry. We
Sorry.
are truly.
I know.
Pray for those victims
yes.
in California.
Yes, the Chargers just didn't pull it out at the end.
No, but
no.
Von Miller.
Von Miller was Von Miller again.
Von Miller.
The old Von Miller. We got him back for a game.
He's one of the better defensive players in the National Football League.
Yeah, and the next game was, speaking of putting the pedal to the floor, this is how you do it. The Eagles at the Saints.
Do you know what Drew Brees told Blake Bortles?
What?
Sit back, son.
Here's
how you do it.
Let me show you how it's done.
Here we
48-7. That's how you beat a team. You don't give them any life. You don't give them any hope. You crush them. You gotta crush them. And that's what Drew Brees and the Saints are doing. If they put 50 on you, they put 50 on you.
That's just ridiculous how easy it is for them.
You best be. They might pull up when they get up to 40, but they're going to put some points on you, son.
Mad respect to Mr. Drew Brees.
Yeah, Drew Brees.
He's having a fantastic
season.
Yeah. Isn't he completing 80% of his passes?
Yeah, I'll tell you what. He's got one turnover.
The whole season?
One interception.
The whole season?
That's it.
The whole season?
The whole season.
The whole season.
The whole season.
That's crazy.
That is insane, ain't it?
But hey.
And he's like 37,
39.
He's 39. He's
playing like an MVP.
He's playing the best he ever has, really. And that's saying something.
He has never won an MVP award.
He's the MVP right now, dude. I mean, there ain't nobody playing any better than him.
Nobody's playing better than Drew Brees. You can't. For the Eagles, your season is over unless you do something.
They're playing for pride now. That's all they got left. We had the Vikings at the Bears. I thought the Vikings might win that one because of talent.
But the Bears defense just crushed them. The
Bears
score
are for
didn't
real.
indicate it, but the Bears defense just suffocated Kirk Cousins through 4 quarters.
I mean, and we keep forgetting that is Kirk Cousins. Maybe we gave him a little too much credit.
But we thought the Vikings had a better offense, though.
They do, but maybe not the better quarterback.
You got outclassed by Mitchell Trubisky.
Mitchell Trubisky, who nobody even knew who his name was until he was drafted.
He did look better than he did last year.
Yeah.
You got to give it to him.
Yeah. That an offensive coordinator. They got
Matt Nagy from the Chiefs.
Came in there and did it. We had the Texans at the Redskins. It was a tough fight backwards and forwards, but the Texans
pulled out the W.
Pulled out the W again.
I think it's 7 straight wins. 7.
7. So the Texans are on fire right now. They should very easily win that division. And a little sad about Alex Smith.
Yeah.
Man. I'm not an Alex Smith fan, but man, that's bad.
Yeah, that leg injury.
33 years to the day that Joe Theismann did the exact same thing.
On the same yard line.
That's some spooky stuff, isn't it?
Yeah, that's...
Our thoughts and prayers will go out to Alex.
We hope you recover, we hope you continue playing a quarterback.
Yeah, we got Colt McCoy coming in. We were sort of making fun. You got someone that sounds like a cowboy as the quarterback of the Redskins. Colt McCoy. Don't he sound like a Cowboys quarterback?
Yeah, well, he does sound like an Indianapolis player to me.
Yeah, we got the Raiders at the Cardinals. Somebody had to win it, somebody had to lose it. The Raiders actually... I think they were trying to lose and they messed up and won.
They won a football game.
They won a football game.
What are we under like a blue moon or an orange moon outside?
Oh no.
Do I need to step out outside and check the moon?
No, but we did have our last game was the game maybe of the century. This is the best game that I've seen in a long time. Very few games.
I've been prepared to talk about this one since last night.
Very few games live up to the hype.
This one did.
Oh baby. 54 Rams. 51 Chiefs. The first team ever to score 50 points in a game
and lose
the game. We're talking. How many touchdowns were in the game?
5, 10,
14 touchdowns, man. I mean, think about that. 14 touchdowns. That's some people's whole year. 14 touchdowns in one game.
Those two had more touchdowns than the Bills' offense has had all season long.
Yeah,
in
easily,
that game combined.
easily. That's easy. There's 105 points. The third high-scoring game ever, the high-scoring Monday night game ever. Again, the first team to score 50 and lose. And there was offense, there was defense, there was running, there was special
everything
teams.
Everything you could possibly ask for.
That was everything. If that was the Super Bowl game this year, people would say it's one of the best Super Bowl games that's ever been played. And, dude, it was just a Monday night game. That was some good football.
We truly saw two elite football teams go at it.
That's the future of the NFL.
Patrick Mahomes as the Brett Favre of the future, definitely. And Jared Goff as probably the Peyton Manning of the next.
Could be. Yeah, those are the Those are the future, dude. We need to really pay attention to those. Deshaun Watson
could be the future of the Texans.
I think he's a future quarterback. I think he's going to stick around. So we need to enjoy these young quarterbacks because they're going to be.
They got a lot of potential to be really successful.
Yeah. Some great individual players. Who's the defensive guy for the Rams again?
Aaron Donald. We need to pay attention to him.
We need to really pay attention to him. He got comparisons to Lawrence Taylor after last night. That's not fair because Lawrence Taylor one of the best ones ever. But the man's got some talent and the man's got a future. We need to keep an eye on him too. He was he was up and down around, sack fumbling. He was.
Of course, two geniuses on both sidelines, Andy Reid and Sean McVay.
So two good coaches, two good quarterbacks,
two explosive offenses.
Defenses. Oh man, it was so good.
I could watch that game right now.
Yeah, we might just rewind that one just to watch it again. You know what's going to happen, but it'll still be shocking. Oh, man, look at that one. Oh, yeah. We better jump on to Week 12 here. Do a little picks of our Week 12. It is Thanksgiving week, so
Happy Thanksgiving, my
everybody.
friends and comrades.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Eat some turkey, mashed potatoes on the side, maybe a little cranberry sauce.
A little cranberry sauce. I do like the cranberry sauce.
Maybe a side of pumpkin pie.
And enjoy 3 football games on Thursday.
That do not stink.
Yeah, 3 football games. We started. We've got. This is one of the first times that all 3 games actually sort of mean something here. We got the Bears at the Lions. The Bears need to win. I mean, they need to keep up the pressure.
Yes.
In their division.
And I think they will.
I do pick the Bears. I do pick the Bears to win this game. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, though the Lions are disappointing in many facets of the game this year.
Yeah, they've disappointed me. I really thought that they were going to be better. I really did.
Well, I think the Bears will continue their dominant performance on defense this year. I think they're one of the top units in the NFL.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I got that Khalil Mack. Where'd they get him from?
Oh,
the Raiders. Stupid.
Should have paid the man.
We got the 4:30 game is the Redskins at my Cowboys.
And that game also means something.
Yeah, the winner of this leads the division. So
that's crazy.
That's crazy. The Cowboys 3-5 3 weeks ago can now lead the division with a win. That's crazy.
I guess the pressure was put on them, and I guess they've tried their best to try to get the W's.
Yeah, the Redskins with a backup quarterback, Colt McCoy. Colt McCoy's a solid quarterback, but he's only played 1 game. He's going to come in
rusty.
I wouldn't be surprised if the Cowboys don't throw the kitchen sink at him to confuse him.
And he gets a little.
And it's not just because it's my Cowboys. I would pick the Cowboys to win this game. It's at Dallas. You got the injuries on that. I'm definitely going to pick the Cowboys to win that game.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm. And then we got the last game of the night, the 8:20 game. It's got a little juicy game there.
All right.
The Falcons trying to save their season at the Saints. That ain't gonna happen.
Nope.
It's gonna be a 14-point game. It may be more than. It may be a 17-point. It may be a 48-17 game. It may be a 30-point game.
I'm going to enjoy this one personally.
Yeah.
If it's a blowout.
When you're sitting back trying to your best to not fall asleep because you're full of turkey and stuffing.
Yeah.
Just the Saints will keep you awake because it's going to be some fireworks in that game. Now we'll jump on into Sunday after Turkey Day is over. We got now back down to reality.
No more Rams Chiefs.
No more Rams Chiefs.
No more Rams Chiefs. No more Rams.
We got the
Chiefs.
Jaguars at the Bills. Yeah.
Yikes.
So much for
we come off of not Rams Bills. That would be horrible. But Rams Chiefs.
We got Rams Chiefs, Turkey Thanksgiving, and then Jaguars Bills.
Yeah,
that's just back to reality.
That's a smack in the face.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna pick the Jaguars just because the Bills. I don't know which quarterback they're gonna bring. They'll probably bring somebody out of the crowd this time.
They're going to bring it out of the crowd?
Well, whoever was in seat K32, please come down and report to the quarterback's room.
Hey, you want to pick a card? Anybody?
Yeah.
We got a card for a quarterback situation.
So yeah, I'm gonna pick the Jags, even though the Jags are not looking really good. We got the Browns at the Bengals.
There's our upset pick of the week.
I'm gonna pick the Browns. They're at the Bengals, but I'm gonna pick the Browns. You know why? Because Hugh Jackson
is on the other sideline.
Is on the Bengals sideline. There's two reasons for that. First of all, I think the Browns will be a little bit motivated.
Yes.
With their ex-head coach sitting over there telling the stuff on them on the other team, I think they'll be motivated to win.
They stunk
and secondly, Hugh Jackson's horrible. Yeah, why would you even trust anything he said to you? If they try to get advice from Hugh Jackson on how to beat the Browns, they'll lose by 30 points. I mean, the man was what, 3-32-1?
I think it was like
or 3-35-1.
Yeah, he only had 3 wins and he had
36 losses.
36.
Oh, so you trust somebody with 3 wins out of 40?
Ouch.
Oh. We got the Giants at the Eagles, another barn burner.
We got the Eagles winning that football game.
I would pick the Eagles just because, like I said, they're playing for pride right now. They just want to prove. Last year it wasn't a fluke, so they're gonna. So I'm gonna pick the Eagles. I would rather see the Giants, but it
would be funny if the Giants did win this football game.
Yeah, it wouldn't break my heart. No, it wouldn't break my heart. It would. I actually think it's pretty funny, but realistically, I would think the Eagles. We got the Seahawks at your Panthers. It's time to man up. Time to man this one up.
Must win.
We are going to pick the Panthers, mainly because the Panthers are
undefeated at home.
They're undefeated at home. They're a very good home team, and I think North Turner's had some time to get the boys back together, so I think they'll do really good.
As long as Ron Rivera doesn't get too gutsy.
Yeah. Well, they shouldn't. That's something. We got the Cardinals at the Chargers.
That is going to be a massacre on a stick.
That's another 14-point game. I think the Chargers win by 14 points plus easily. The Chargers are going to be trying to prove something too after that up against Denver.
Yeah, well.
Yeah.
Yeah, they goof up against Denver. Well, wasn't Vance Joseph on the hot seat? He probably still is on. On the hot seat.
Probably still on the hot seat. Yeah. And then we got this one. This one actually might be a pretty good game. The Steelers are traveling to the Broncos.
Coming off a 6-game winning streak.
Yeah, so, I mean, I'm going to pick the Steelers, but it's not going to be by much.
Well, the Broncos are on a bit of a high, and they're at home.
It's a field goal game. It's a field goal game. And speaking of high at home, they are at high altitude, and it is Denver. Oh, that was horrible. We got the 49ers at the Bucks. Speaking of horrible, that's horrible. The 49ers at the Bucks. Why? Why do we have to endure this? This is just...
Yes. We had Rams Chiefs on Monday night.
And then Sunday we got to watch the 49ers and the Bucks.
Gosh.
That's like torture, man. Who's gonna win it?
Well,
Tampa Bay because they're at home. They got Jameis Winston eating some L's. He's coming back.
Yes, he is eating some of those L's.
I don't know. Maybe he's eating a little humility, and he'll come back and maybe try to. I would probably pick the Bucks just because the Bucks are at home. Both of those teams suck. The home team probably has the advantage in it. Then we have the Patriots at the Jets. Man, I love the Jets, but
Big Al, we are truly sorry for this team.
Patriots are probably
Fire Todd Bowles now.
Fire Todd Bowles. I really, really superly hope that would make my year if the Jets beat the Patriots. I would love it. I would love it so much. But that's probably not going to happen. It's probably going. The Patriots are probably
good
going.
Good luck for the rest of the year.
Especially after the Patriots losing to the Titans and then having an off week and then coming back.
Nah, well, good luck through the rest of the season. Hope you get a great draft pick at the end.
Yeah. Speaking of great draft picks, we got the Raiders at the Ravens.
How do I keep foreshadowing these games?
The Raiders are going for a great draft pick. They're not going for the win.
Okay, I got something for you.
It's going to be the Ravens are going to kick the crap out of them.
Does anyone want to call for 7 sacks, 8 sacks, 9
Oh, we got 9
sacks?
10. Got 10. Got 10.
We got 10 sacks. We got 10 sacks.
That's about how many sacks they're going to have on Derek Carr after the game there. Yeah.
And I feel sorry for Derek Carr now.
I really like Derek Carr. I like the Raiders. I love John Gruden.
The Raiders.
But man, they're in some turmoil right now. I really hope though that Derek Carr does. I would like to see the Raiders upset this game. I would like to see Derek Carr get on the roll. I think Derek Carr is a great quarterback, and I think he should stay the quarterback of the Raiders. And I hope things work out for them.
They need an offensive coordinator, and they need some more stability.
Yeah. Next, we've got the Dolphins at the Colts. Going to pick the Colts, probably by 10 points or so.
Yeah, the offense has really performed well.
Again, it would surprise me if the Colts jump up, knock the Ravens out, and take that last spot in the playoffs. I think the Chargers are going to pretty much tie up the number 5 seed.
Wrap it up in a bowl and
So
present it to you
the
in
only one left is the 6th seed, and that's going to be between the Titans, the Ravens, the Dolphins, the Colts. And I really think probably out of those teams, the Colts are the one that's showing the most right now. So the Colts may pick. We got the Packers at the Vikings,
and that is a must-win game.
Yeah, one of those teams is going to be hurting, and probably going to. I mean, the Vikings coming off of a loss at home. The Packers are struggling.
We'll pick the Vikings.
I mean, I like the Packers, but probably going to have to pick the Vikings. Probably going to have to pick them. And then Monday Night Football, we got the Titans at the Texans.
Doesn't necessarily ring the bell that the Rams and the Chiefs did.
No, but still some playoff considering games there. The Titans need this, or they're basically toast for the season.
Yeah, they're gone.
They would have to win out from that point.
Yeah, they would have to win out in order to even have a chance if they lost this game against the Texans.
Yeah, but the Texans are at home, and they've won, 7 in a row now?
Yeah, after 0-3 start, they've made a remarkable turn.
So it's probably going to be 8 in a row. I love the Titans. I love my Titans.
But the Texans seem to be the
seem
better
like
unit.
to be the better team right now. Yeah. Well, and that's it. That is NFL for the week. We hope you guys have a great Thanksgiving.
Gobble, gobble.
Gobble, gobble. Sit down with your family. Love on each other. Eat a lot of food.
Yes, eat some food and enjoy some football.
Hit the like button down here with us. Hit the subscribe button. Tell us what you think about it.
Hit the groovy baby.
The groovy baby button. Hit the groovy baby button.
Somewhere on my face.
Somewhere over there. Somewhere. Other than that, we're out, and we'll see you after the holidays.
Have some fun with the family.
See you.